how you doing? Phil here. Welcome back to Hide&Geek. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off last time, and I have something special to announce. We have a date. We have a date, guys. Milton has planned a date with Ophelia for the 1st of August at hour 0. Ooh. Let's pause for a while and check their schedules. Hour 0. Wow, okay, so let's update this schedule here for our newest colonist, Paula. Good. So they have 5 hours where they have to sleep, but other than that, they can go to sleep, go to bed at 8 p.m. That shouldn't be a problem then. So yeah, our first date. Ooh, exciting. Milton, why don't you deconstruct this chip chunk? Because we seem to be lagging behind with our chores here. And since Milton's up, he might as well do some work before he goes to sleep. How about Ophelia? Okay, she's finally doing some cooking, which is very good. How about our tally-ho horsey here? 5 out of 7. Ooh, so the perfect score. 5 out of 7. Anyhow, we're gonna wait a little while for the horse to get trained in hauling. I really needed to start doing some work here. I'm gonna just quickly get my bearings here because I haven't been playing for quite a while, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. So I do have to check all our stuff here. Let me just do that, and I'll get back to you in the morning. Okie dokie, it's 5 or 6 in the morning, and our colonists are already up, with the small exception of Milton here. And also, we have a bit of a problem with Madeline, which is not anything new, so I'm not really worried about that. She's still suffering from this low psychic drone. I think we can't really do anything about it now. And she still remembers being exposed to paranoid rambling of a Kuil. Oh, cool. The psychic drone has ended, which is awesome. Just in time. Right, so last time I promised that we'll be building the saloon. But I also said that we should probably enclose our town with a palisade. And I think this is a bit more important right now, because we might start seeing some raids going on. So I think it's pretty important to... Ooh, what are those things? Remote doors. I haven't seen those before. This has to be some kind of an update to one of the mods, because I haven't changed the mod list lately. So it's good to see that the mods are being updated still. Really nice. Really nice. Anyway, let's start building the palisade from here. And hopefully Milton and Paula will get to it as soon as possible. And Ophelia, what are you doing? She is cooking meals, which is good because that's what I wanted her to do, but at the same time, I kind of wanted her to start, I don't know, maybe cleaning stuff up, because our main street seems to be covered in blood. And also, as I said, I really hate the look of this, so I'm gonna change this. We don't need the marsh. Let's keep it like this. Right. Let's speed things up a bit. Let them do their thing for a while. Madeline is getting worse. She's feeling terrible. She is feeling terrible because... Oh, stop. For no apparent reason. Because that's how she rolls. Let's check out on Vin. Vin asked Muffalo about her construction skill, and then about her courageousness. And in response, Muffalo waved at him. That was a constructive conversation. By the way, is she completely naked? She is. We might we might want to queue up some new stuff at the weaving house for her. She still has some resistance remaining, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that pretty quickly. Let's maybe install a wall lamp for her inside, because let's install some more wall lamps. And deconstruct the golden... Do I want to deconstruct? No, let them stay here. Ooh, a turkey, let's kill it. Major break risk, Milton is still asleep. Why are you still... Wow, only 38%? What's wrong with you, dude? Everything seems to be in order, so... It's 4 p.m. and Milton is still super sleepy. It's shaping up to be a pretty slow and peaceful day, isn't it? See that? Paula encouraged a new response from Tally-Ho, and Tally-Ho has just been trained in hauling. How awesome is that? I've been waiting for that for quite a while. And now the horse, see that? The horse is helping out. This is awesome. Okay, so some parts of the new palisade are already built. I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of our plants here are nearly ready to be harvested. That's some very good news. Let's add another field. What don't we have yet? We have cotton, chilies, two fields of corn, 1 field of rye. Let's maybe add another field of rye. Yeah, because we still can't grow eel root. So let's go with rye or hops. Rye or hops. Hops or rye. Let's go with hops. We're nearly there with the research, with the brewing research, which is awesome. So maybe I should, instead of building the saloon, maybe I should focus on building ourselves a brewery first. Is that a good idea? I think it is. I think it's a pretty good idea. Everyone's going to sleep because it's 8 in the evening. So we've spent the whole day pretty much doing nothing. Just tailing our colonists and looking at what they were doing, and I don't feel bad about this. I mean, it was pretty relaxing. And as usual, I am going to speed things up a bit and wait for the morning. It's 11 in the evening now, so let them just finish their chores and actually, we have one more thing to announce before we get to the next day. Summer has begun, but remember, winter is coming too. So, our food crops won't grow in the winter cold, you know, all that stuff. We all know what's this about. We'll just freeze our asses off in the winter, so we do have to start preparing. Summer's going to last us for a few months yet, so it's all good, and it's all under control for now. Has anybody even started making the clothes? I don't think so. Is Madeline assigned to tailoring? She is. And she's not too good at it, but she has some passion for it. So maybe I'd like her to prioritize tailoring some clothes. And yeah, I know, I promised you to speed things up and just see you in the morning, but as it seems our schedules here got a bit hectic, a bit mixed up. See, because it's 4 in the morning, so we're here. And Madeline should be sleeping, but she's super rested for some reason, so let her just do her thing. The same with Milton. They just switched their daily routines so that they're kind of like night owls right now, which I can't really think about why it happened. But as long as it won't last forever, I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay, I had a bit of a brain freeze or brain fart, or however you spell that. Because I thought that we had a problem with hat visibility, but it all seems to be okay. Also, Paula is stressed, and that is because she is naked, and she seems to have a problem with that. That's all because I made it so that all colonists were supposed to wear only torn clothes, and obviously what I wanted to achieve is that whenever their clothes just got torn or worn out, they would just swap them out for some new ones. Sorry for all that confusion. Okay, back to the game. Paula has found herself just some new clothes, which is awesome. It's 34 degrees, so we might be in a danger of getting heat stroke there. One single heat wave and we're done for. So we might actually want to speed things up a bit. So we don't want this parka, we don't want this t-shirt. Okay, what are... Light left the top half. Why isn't she making dusters? What's wrong with the dusters? It requires 80 ingredients. Huh. And we don't seem to have 80 ingredients, so we might want to hunt some more animals to find more ingredients. I'm sorry, little critters. We need to harvest your skin. I know, it sounds bad. It sounds really, really awful, but we really need this skin. Maybe we should also kill this bear. Nah. We're still pretty defenseless against it. Remember, it killed a cougar and a whole bunch of boars. We have a bulk goods, a caravan from Kindling of Brackham, and they'll hang around the colony for a while, which is awesome. Maybe they'll help me out with the fire. Do we have any other fires around? No, I don't think so. Here. Do I care? I don't think I care. No, it's too far. Bandit Cat Quest. Okay, so the quests are beginning. This is our first quest. Anya Ailey, chief of the Ixton Oasis Treaty, has sent us a message. Apparently, bandits based on a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. They've asked us to destroy it. Okay. So we do have to kill all enemies and all turrets. And it's guarded by 3 enemies. And we're pretty lame for now. I mean, we do have one single flintlock pistol, a rifle, like an old school rifle, and one, charge rifle, something like that. I don't know, pulse rifle, something like that. I forgot. So I don't think we can do this. We're too weak for that, and all we get is a youth serum. Admittedly, it is worth $1,400, but you know what? I don't think. No, we won't do this. Another interesting thing is that I have this little mod called, I forgot what it was called, but what it does is that it makes rain wash away all the dirt. So this is actually pretty good that it is raining. You see, our street is pristine here, and it was all covered in blood. So a very, very good little mod. Oh, look at this! They have 2 horsies and 2 piggies. And they might sell them. Vin, quick! Go find this guy Lulda and trade with him. Okay, we have a lot. And I mean, yeah, a lot to trade here. Let me just think for a while. Let's buy the horse. And do we have anything to sell? We have a bunch of skin, a bunch of leather. Let's lose the big skin. Let's lose the bird skin. So light leather. It's still pretty expensive, isn't it? Squirrel meat. I mean, we can just go and hunt some other animals. So we might sell some of that. 600. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. I need the horse. This other horsey needs to be trained in obedience and hauling. Let's leave the release and rescue for now. We need to prioritize hauling. We need a whole bunch of stuff to be hauled. So maybe we should build a stable right now. That might be a good idea. I think that might be a good idea. So let's maybe build a stable somewhere around here. Let me just leave you guys here for a while and plan out the stables. So we have this beautiful stable right here with two big entrances just next to the fields. We are going to enclose this area here with a fence. It has 8 stalls for now. We might actually expand it later when we get more horses or other animals. So, yeah, and all the stalls have their individual sleeping spots here. It's going to look pretty cool, I think. But first, let's address the issue at hand, and that is break risks. Soaking wet, ate without table, slept in the heat, sweaty darkness, unsightly environment. Yeah, this is more or less the same thing. And also, Vin is hungry. Are we out of food? I think we might be out of food. Bandits are spreading. Okay, I don't really care because we have been pretty safe to date, haven't we? So I might actually relish some bandits attacking us once in a while. Get a lamp here and a wall lamp here. Good. Good. Where is Milton? Milton, you're sleeping. Stop sleeping. I don't want you to sleep all the time. First, deconstruct the dresser, then deconstruct all that stuff. Okay? Cool, thanks. Paula, what are you doing? And why are you doing that? You won't? Okay. Remove floor area. Yes. Let's get this. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this. Ooh, and it gives us cloth. This is such a bonus, honestly. We're gonna have a whole bunch of cloth for free. Super nice. I love it. We are going to use this for tailoring. And oh, by the way, maybe we should also allow some textiles here. Yes. Textiles and apparel. This is a place for that. Right, thunderstorm is raging. Have we? We haven't. Oh my god. Am I that? I wanted to say a bad word, but I won't. Okay. I just missed a thing here. It seems. I haven't set up the water gazing spot, or have I? Is it somewhere here? It's not. My god. Okay, water gazing spot done. Also, let's set up a fishing spot here. We need to have another source of food. And this should do it. Maybe also, let's light this thing up. Is that a cool idea to have like a little lantern here? Or maybe, I don't know, the garden lantern. If that is a fishing spot and a water gazing spot, it might do with a little table or just a little spot to relax. Yokie dokes. Ooh, wait, someone is starving. Vin is starving. Okay, wait. Have we forgotten to... Have we forgot to make food? I think we did. Ophelia, you're pretty well rested. Let's prioritize some butchering jobs, because you seem to have forgotten to do your job. Cooking, brewing, growing, plant cutting. That are your priorities. And you haven't been doing any plant cutting, have you? Or maybe you did. Ooh, so we have some rye. Then we do have to take it indoors. Okay, she's butchering all that stuff. Now she's cooking. No, she's making kibble, actually. Are you still making kibble? Yes, you are still making kibble. No, stop. Haul this, and as soon as you haul this, she's not washing. Okay, cooking. That is what you should do. It is very important that you cooked us some meals. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you that you actually decided to comply with my orders and requests. Very good. Let's just quickly chop some wood. Yeah, chop this all down. We don't need trees in this area. And as soon as we do that, okay, and she started fishing. As you can see, the fishing rod is still here, but in the middle of that, she had a mental breakdown and is now avoiding her fellow colonists. And the final straw was eating kibble, it seems. So that's not too good. Well, you did what you had to do. I can't judge you for that. But maybe next time, I don't know, eat some raw meat. It would be better for you to eat raw meat than to eat kibble, which is made of raw meat plus raw hay grass. Ugh. Man. This is starting to look a bit less optimistic than it was like even a day before. But we will push on. It's still pretty okay. Okay, see, we have a little spot here, like a fishing spot and then a water gazing spot with a little campfire. It's just for purely decorative purposes, and it looks pretty nice if you ask me. Ouch! Wow, that was a close one. It nearly hit our house. Right. Do your thing. We have a lot of food coming in, so Ophelia is going to have her hands full. Thank you, Ophelia, for doing your job. I finished planting stuff. You know what? Stop. Hold this. Hold this first, then plant some more. If you could do that, I'd be really, really happy. Okay, so we have 2 more fields to till, and then we'll probably plant some more rye. But before we do that, I would really like those stables to get built. So where's Milton? Milton is making a simple chair. Okay, so I think that when he does that, he might actually start building the stable. So let's leave him there. How about what's happening here? Muffalo is well fed. She's pretty well rested. Still has some resistance remaining. Let's try to recruit her. We really need some more helping hands, I think. Let's check out her psyche. Ambitious, creative, moralistic, judgmental. Cool. A drug friendly. Wow. definitely... Oh no, slightly pure romantic. This is actually a really cool system here with the psychology mod, I think. It gives a whole bunch of traits and a scale, and it scales them. So each of the colonists has a whole bunch of different traits according to which they behave, like in various manners. Let's take Vin for example. A whole bunch of different stuff. So he's very confident, very polite. See that? On the other end of the scale, he's not optimistic, not organized, and not pure. Not wholesome, you might say. That's Vin for you. We do seem to have another visitor. So, a fervent researcher from Northeast Ia Ora Egalitarian Confederation is visiting the colony. She is named Holly Kit Katu. She seems to have a few items to trade. Let's check her out. Let us check her out. What's your... Oh, wow. She's utterly useless. Well, okay. Let's just speak with her, trade with her, but we won't be attempting to recruit her. We don't need her. Let me just look at this. We're on top of things now. We don't need packaged survival meals. We had a little crisis, but we now have a whole bunch of plants that we can turn into food. So we have chilies, we have 375 pieces of rye, which is super nice, super awesome. I would like Madeline to finish researching. Yeah, whenever she finishes doing her thing, she might as well go to the research bench, and she is doing just that. I am very happy. What's this? What a pretty hat you're having. Okay, we seem to be doing good. We seem to be doing good. And everyone went to sleep. And it's 7 p.m. 8 now. Our visitor, Kit, is not having a great time. Oh, he actually is. He might not be the talkative type, so that's okay. Let's check him out. Emotional, trusting, blah, blah, blah. Friendly, extroverted. So she shouldn't be too happy about not being able to speak to anyone here. And it seems that everyone went to sleep and nobody's interested in our visitor here. And Paula is depressed, but she is no longer having her mental breakdown, so she's super hungry. I hope we do have some food. Yeah, we have 3 meals here. Right. You know what? I'm gonna build a table. I wanted to build a table when we constructed the saloon, but I think it's turning into a bit of a problem that they are eating from the ground. And I wouldn't want that. So let's maybe make a simple table. Okay, we'll get back to that later. We do have something pretty funny going on. Tableware shelf. I haven't seen that. Or that, to be honest. Where did those things and the bonfire? Are those new? Huh. I don't really know, but I love them. I mean, the tableware shelf is going to look so nice in our saloon. Anyway, I want to find a nice table, like an outdoor table, maybe. Maybe this one. It looks sufficiently worn down. Let's have a little table, like, right, I don't know, right here. With some stools, or simple wooden chairs, as they're called here. 4 simple wooden chairs, and this is going to be our eating spot. They should be a bit happier with being able to eat from a table and not from the floor or the ground. So back to this little thing. A hare has become tame. It is now designated Hare 1. Wow, super original, super nice. Do we need a hare? What does a hare do? I mean, it eats. I don't think we need this. Let's slaughter it. Later on, we might start taming some animals and using them for meat. I don't know, eggs, stuff. But for now, I think it would be a bit too much. Our colonists have their hands pretty much full as it is now. So I'm gonna wait with more advanced stuff until later. Alright guys, it's another morning and okay, I wanted to ask Vin to do something, but Vin is apparently avoiding his fellow colonists, and that's because he was hungry. So he's having a mental breakdown. Why is that? Are we out of food again? We are. Oh, crap. I made a mistake. And that was a big one. Because, you know guys, I thought that we could actually turn rye into food. And we can't. Rye is only for whiskey. And that's bad. We do have a bunch of rye and we can't use it. So it's time for some emergency shroom harvesting. Yup. And we have finished brewing. Researching brewing, that is. Which is cool. Very good. But I have to address the food crisis first before I do anything else here. As soon as you stop smoking, please harvest some of those shrooms, Maddie, because we desperately need them. Okay? Paula, can you harvest? Where is she? Here. She can. Ugh, she's not very good at it, but we do need all hands on board. How are we doing that? 92%. Let's wait a little while. 98%. We will have a whole bunch of food to eat in just a while, but for now, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? I mean, our colonists are getting super depressed because they're starving, and we can't really have this, can we? No siree. Let's cut all those plants down. How are you doing? You're okay. I mean, insofar as you're fed. But you're also fed up. Huh. Okay, you're fed because you ate kibble. Ugh. Not good. Because I really wanted her to change her schedule so that she slept through the day and did whatever she does in her little prison cell in the night. Let's speed things up a bit and wait until our brave colonists do something useful for a change. Madeline. Let's see if she can hit the muffalo. She can. That's good. Go, 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 Maddie. It's not dead yet. You're not finished. Come on. Okay. Could have done better. Could have done better. Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 more hits and it's going to be dead. And we are going to have a lot of food to eat. I can also prepare a place for the brewing. So I'm going to get back to you when I finish constructing or planning the brewery. Okie dokes. And it is the morning of the next day. And I have planned out our little brewery here. It is right in the middle of the road between the fields and our main settlement here. So whoever does the brewing is going to take the rye or the hops directly from the fields and inside the brewery. Maybe I will also build a silo somewhere around here, just for the rye and the hops. Well, that might be a good idea. I think I might do that right now. Right, so I've planned also two silos, one for rye, one for hops, and these things are just going to store only those two things, so that our brewers here won't have to go anywhere far to get their ingredients. Meanwhile, Vin had a catharsis after he went starving for a full day or two. He had a catharsis, and now he's super happy, which is okay. It's good. It's a positive thing, Vin. You don't have to eat every day. At the same time, Milton is not doing so good. He is hungry. And that's, of course, because... I don't know why. I don't really know why. Okay, I know why. Because Ophelia can't cook anything when she has no fuel for the campfire. And so, Paula's gonna cut this tree and hopefully fuel it. We also have some fish meat available, which is pretty awesome. We will need to, well, sooner or later we'll research electricity, and then we'll need freezers for that. But for now, we just have to use it up as we go. Maddie is apparently fishing for cloth. So we still have a lot to do. That was a bit of a slower episode, without much being achieved, hasn't it? But everything is going in the right direction, I think. As soon as we chop down like 100,000 trees and construct all that stuff, we'll be okay. And as soon as Madeline, of course, stops throwing tantrums. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope to see you around for the next one. For the time being, though, have a great day and stay safe out there.